lipstick line coming out.
Yeah.
And like the name of the lipstick shit is like gonorrhea.
Oh yeah, chlamydia.
It's all STDs.
Yeah. Like who want to put that on their lip?
I love this dirty bitch, man. I love her.
I can't do the dirty shit.
Was that really her? The thick one, the thick shorty.
She was fat. She was bigger earlier. I mean before.
What happened?
STDs. STDs.
Nah.
HIVs.
Yerkies.
Hurt the Yerkies.
That herb C got her small.
Love it when she say my name when it's like ski. Like that shit.
That's a banger.
Where we at though? What's this episode?
6'2".
6'2". We back. It's been a
6'2".
while. We took a week off.
I missed y'all, man. Y'all smell good. Y'all look good. How y'all doing?
It feel good.
I missed y'all.
back
Like I
on
really
the
did.
couch.
I ain't seen y'all in a minute.
Chilling. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's
And
been
it was
a while.
kind of, we was hard getting this one together.
Yeah, this
This almost didn't happen.
This was
Schedules have been crazy. We might have to
might alter some things.
alter some dates or some days and when we syndicate.
But we busy.
Yeah, we try and get it together though. But we here for y'all.
For sure.
As always.
Can I do my top boy voice?
Who?
My top boy voice.
Bro, get your top boy shit off.
This is episode 62 of the Dip. I go by the name of Ski.
This shit sound a little Irish.
Irish?
Yeah. This shit got.
I'm in the wrong country.
Yeah, like no, it sound good, but your tone
I'm too high.
You high pitched like a leprechaun. Bring
Come down,
the
cuz.
pitch down. Yeah,
Relax.
Hey,
Mike.
bruv. It's better.
yeah, Mike.
Wagwan, this episode 62 of the Dip. I go by the name of Ski. AKA Filipino Grigio, AKA Mr. Cozy Wear.
Yo, what was the white boy with the my fault, go ahead. Do the
Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chet Hanks.
Oh, check what he was singing. What he was saying, Patois.
Yeah, patois. Yeah. What is patois though?
It's
English,
Jamaican.
Broken English stuff.
Pretty much Jamaican.
But what's Jamaican? Broken English?
Jamaican is Jamaican. Don't do that.
I really don't know that.
They no,
got their own language?
It's their own.
Oh, I thought it sounded like they just speaking like broken English.
Well, I guess our English is broken English then, because our English came from England.
I guess so.
history lessons.
But ain't that's like all right? I guess so.
Colonizers.
Yeah. So we speaking pig Latin, basically.
No, Pig Latin is when you reverse. Yeah. When you reverse the letter, you put the first letter on the end, and you add an A.
So we speaking Spanglish,
mom
like
shit.
that's Spanglish.
No,
shit.
Spanglish is Spanish and English. We
speaking English,
speak American.
American
So Pig
English.
Latin
Yeah,
was
American.
really my
Yeah,
mom's
I guess you can
shit.
say American English.
My mom and them thought they were speaking some type of gang language when they used to do pig.
The Igbe.
Yeah, that was they shit.
Yeah. When they ain't want kids in the business. Yeah.
We understand it though.
Yeah.
You know Igbe, right? This ain't. Listen, then
All right, let's give a proper intro. Welcome to episode 62 of the Dip. I go by the name of Ski, aka Filipino Grigio, aka Mr. Cozy Wear. Here with both of my co-hosts and 2/3 of the podcast. I got my man Sport playing all fields and all courts, aka Hefe Horn, Chap over the cheeks, Don in the behind, Chaplain of the back end. Also got my man Hev Hefner, aka Canary Hev, aka Humbly Hev, aka Mr. Hev, aka the 41-year-old phenom, Hev Nowitzki. And we back for another one, Pon Your Head Top.
Pun your head top.
Rump with me? No. All my English, all my Jamaican and my English mixing shit. Which one we doing?
Broken Patois.
Yeah. Top boy.
Why?
Top boy.
Top
That,
boy.
listen, yeah. So
Pun your head top.
that I'm telling y'all right now, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all into it. That Top Boy is all that. The final season dropped, season 3.
It's only 3. See,
It's only 3 seasons. Yeah.
You like that about shows when it's short?
If they end at the right time,
Yeah.
I feel like it ended at the right time.
Y'all ever watch Your Honor? And they only got.
I start with that's what
finished it.
Walter White, right? The boy.
It's
I
only 2
started
seasons?
watching that.
It's only 2 seasons.
Well, that's
It's
made
only
for.
supposed to be 1 season.
Yeah, it's made
it
for
was
like
so good. They
the
made
way
another
the way
season.
I watched the first couple episodes is made for that. Like, cause it's like that's what you call like a mini series.
That's what it was. That's what's
like you
supposed
ever
to be.
saw that? What is it called on HBO? One Night or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
When,
That
was
when the boy
good.
used to get high and all that, and he
That
ended up
was
in
good.
jail. That was like a mini series. It's only made for like 1 season.
Yeah, that's how Your Honor was, but it was so good. Everybody like they
asked
asked
for
to come
another
back.
season. Oh, wow.
This season was good too, and it could be another season, but it's probably gonna be like a spinoff,
wow.
like just the Mob family.
That's definitely on my
Yeah,
on
you
my-
gotta binge
my
watch
to
that.
watch. How y'all be feeling when y'all be trying to convince people to watch shows and shit like that?
And they don't watch them.
Yeah, it's like you really be on people's ass. Like watch it.
That's him on
Like,
Top Boy.
That is me on Top Boy. We try to tell y'all watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
You just have to get past the accents because I understand
that's
it.
the thing.
They sound a little chivalrous to be gangster.
Yeah. See, my thing is I got a little vacation coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch it.
my thing is like getting into a show.
Vacation.
It take like that's how Succession was for me. It took like 2-3 episodes to get into it. And then it's like, all right, I'm hooked.
I only watched Succession because y'all kept talking about. I think
Yeah,
you was talking about.
I think what
you and Matt. I
Succession.
think was talking about.
what Top Boy?
No, Succession.
Succession. I think it was me. Yeah, Succession at work. Yeah,
But that's how I felt
what made me
about
work it. Watch it.
That's how I feel about Dexter. I was telling people about Dexter. They
yeah.
like, no, I ain't watching that shit. I'm like, no, Dexter good as shit.
Dexter good, but I hated the ending.
But that make a good show though. That's what I think.
But they brought it back and it was ass.
I ain't watched that. I ain't.
Yeah, I didn't
y'all not
watch
killing
it,
Dexter for me. Like I'm not
That was
doing
ass,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
I couldn't even watch. They
That's
was
like,
Aspen or something in
that's
Colorado
like
or some shit.
that's like Shameless without Frank or something like that. Like, yeah, I'm cool.
But Top Boy is one of them shows where one of the rarities where I felt like the ending was at the appropriate time for the series and where the storyline was going.
Right.
I felt like everything was like, without giving too much away from it, just in case nobody's watched it yet. I felt like the ending was like fair, like everything was like pretty much justified, even though like it's some heartbreak in it with, obviously people die and things like that.
I don't like fair endings though.
That's what make a good show. People
No,
dying
good show
and
is when you like
When you
like
pissed
how-
off at the ending, like Game of Thrones.
somebody got to die, like my man Big said.
Game of Thrones might be the extreme, but like how Snowfall ended, like that's not ideal, but it was a good ending.
I
wanted.
I think Snowfall they gave up, like they ain't give a fuck.
I knew somebody was supposed to die, like The Wire. Everybody was dying.
But I'm cool. Like I like a fair outcome, not necessarily the most popular outcome, and I felt like that. Which in Game of Thrones, I feel like that shit was like
that shit just went left.
Yeah. That was a left
remember that.
outcome. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So it was like
All I know is Jon Snow didn't become the king. He got sentenced to the wall. Remember?
the bull became. If you ain't seen,
If you ain't see Game of Thrones now,
yeah.
too bad.
but the bull,
That's your fault.
Bran the Broken, it was ended up being the son that was in the wheelchair that had the 3-eye raven. He ended up being the king.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it wasn't Jon Snow, and then it wasn't the Ice King. They thought he might take over.
Or they was
Like
thinking
all
they
the
would-
speculations, and it was like none of them was true. Ended up being Bran the
They
Broken.
was thinking about the daughters too. One of the daughters,
Yeah.
Arya or Sansa.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was a couple outcomes, and that was like the worst one.
I'm gonna watch that over again one day.
That's another show that was long as shit. I think
Long as
like
fuck.
TV now is like what Top Boy is like 3 seasons. Like you get to the point instead of dragging out episodes. Like
I mean,
HBO used to drag out 12 episodes each season and really not get nowhere.
all right, and then the way we build our attention span ain't long enough for fucking 12 seasons.
Yeah, they
Especially
really
if you got binge watch.
they fucked up our attention span because now we want like instant gratification on our shows. If it ain't good, as soon as you start it, then people
If
don't
somebody
watch it.
put me on and I click and it say 12 seasons, I'm not gonna watch it.
Well, I'll do that for The Wire though.
Oh, The Wire different.
But you watched The Wire in
I
real
already
time.
watched The
though.
Wire from
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's when you used to watch shows when they came on Sunday.
Yeah.
That was like what's the meth joint with the boy from Yarn?
The what?
When he was a meth man, when he made the meth.
Man,
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
I didn't watch Breaking Bad in real time.
I didn't. I
binge watched it, yeah.
It was good as shit.
Yeah, but even then was a different time than what we live in now.
True. Yeah.
Same thing with what's the other one that came on AMC? Walking Dead. Like that was a different time than it is now. Like people can't watch a show like Walking Dead now.
See, I fell off of Walking Dead and I can't bring myself to catch back up.
Yeah, because how slow it is and how you used to like
They
that's
got
supposed to
all
be.
types of spin
I was
off.
done after like the 7th season or something like that. Once they kill
Main man, right?
no, not even when they kill the Asian boy. I forget. I can't even think of his fucking name.
Glenn.
Glenn.
His name
Not
was
even
Glenn.
when they killed Glenn, because the Negan shit, I understood what was gonna happen,
Yeah.
and I was actually fine with them killing Glenn. When they killed the damn tiger,
Oh yeah.
that shit was stupid. That was the stupidest shit I seen.
Negan was a gift and a curse to that series because Negan brung that prolonged the series.
Yeah,
Because if Negan wasn't such a good character, that show would have been over. But he was the Joker-ish character that prolonged that for 4 more seasons.
Now they got to spin off Daryl guys on.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool. It's like 3 spinoffs to that show.
Yeah.
Carol lived way too long than what she should have lived.
I like that she lived long though, because it wasn't obvious. You really gotta show. When I watch a show, you gotta show me something I don't expect.
You won't think on
Daryl got on
Yeah,
dog
the
shit.
reason why we don't watch like the reason why you don't watch rom-coms is because like you know how they gonna end.
Rom-coms and Tyler Perry shows.
Yeah, you know how they gonna end. So yeah, for sure. But I digress.
Speaking of how things are gonna end, I know y'all recently seen that Diddy finally gave a lot of his artists, well, ex-artists, because they're not Bad Boy artists anymore, their royalties.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
A lot of the people came out and said that like it's not worth it.
Nothing.
Especially if you wasn't household, like if you wasn't a household name.
Only people it might be worth something for is Mace, Biggie, but that's to the estate.
I know Aubrey came out and she was saying that what the catalog is worth now. Aubrey from Day 26, she was saying what their catalog is worth now between the 5 of them. There's 5 of them, and
Danity Kane.
I said Day 26. Danity Kane.
They shit ain't worth nothing.
They shit ain't worth nothing either.
Same difference. No, but between like the 5 of them, I think it was worth like $500 because they sold it to Sony.
Yeah, she said she was willing to give it to people.
She was like, "I'll give you $400 or $500
yeah.
before you, if you really needed that bad."
Because he made it. And they said a lot of people had to sign NDAs to get it. Right. So it's like you selling $500 when you can make more money off a documentary.
NDAs, and you also couldn't badmouth Sean Combs, Justin Combs, or somebody else.
That's how the Locks contract was when they got off the Bad Boy. If you listen to that, what's the album? We Are the Streets.
Yeah.
Anytime like they wasn't allowed to say nothing bad about Puff. So if they said something,
it would bleep out.
It would bleep it out.
Is it about? And now it's nothing about Puff, and
they
they had to bleep it out. Yeah.
They signed the joint. You can't say nothing bad about it.
It was a good rollout for the album, though. Yeah, like for him to say that, and then it kind of like
would they shit be worth something? You think a Lock shit?
The Lock shit on there?
Nah.
Well, at this point though, it's really
is
the point is like unless you have those nostalgic moments, there's nothing to bring you back to the catalog. Like when they was doing the verses, that brought you back to those catalogs
around that time.
Around that time, or you have like some movies may play these songs, and it's like unless you like Flavor in the Air or something like that, there's no reason. If it wasn't a big song, there's no reason for them to play a Day 26 song in a movie, and you get some type of publishing for it.
I can't even think offhand of Day 26.
I don't even know who's in Day 26.
No, hold on. So y'all,
they had some shit.
Day 26, Co-Star.
See, no,
Co-Star was at work.
I never listened. I never
off camera. On camera, whatever.
No, bro, it's definitely not good enough for you to stop the pod. Like we stopped the pod for a couple songs, but we not stopping the pod for no Day 26.
I'm telling you right now,
a boy band? No, bro.
I'm telling
and
you,
they was making the band
Co-Star. I'm telling you right now, if any of the women who listen to this pod right now, I'm telling you right now, they would tell you about Co-Star. Co-Tar is that work.
If you gonna stop the show,
get the draw, get the draws.
This bad boy,
I'm telling you,
bad boy beat you down with a baseball bat.
Co-Star is on the Get the Draws mixtape. I'll tell you that right now.
I never heard none of that. Like outside of making it a band, after that I was done.
I know making the band. They had a whole fucking R&B band.
That was crazy. That was crazy. But the thing is, I remember. See, the one part it was supposed to be. I think
they always in the crowd and what's the name?
What?
An 8 Mile movie. They was in the crowd in the 8 Mile.
Well, no, not Day 26.
No, not Day 26.
It was just the girl, Sarah.
No, somebody else was
Sarah
there,
was in the crowd. Yeah. She's actually in the back. Well, but no. So like the one part where they was battling each other, and it was only supposed to be like a 1-to-1 joint, right?
And then
so like Rob, I think it was the boy Rob. He starts singing "End of the Road." So once the chorus come in, they start coming. They come in, and the boy looked like y'all jumping me like.
They really did that on TV. A singing battle.
A singing battle.
A singing battle.
Yo, every time I see that on like Instagram or something, that shit had me dying. Like they really
there was
had
some crazy times we was in.
Sure.
You can't
crazy times. It's crazy that making a band though. They most famous for that Dave Chappelle. No, the Dave Chappelle skit when he was like, "Yo, I'm shutting down the studio." I'm shutting down the studio.
That shit was funny.
He said, "I wanted to work with Clef more than I wanted to work with Puff." Where are they? Like, what? I ain't seen none of them. Like,
We see Ness all the time doing the jump.
well, yeah. I'm be forgetting Ness was in that shit.
That's had a fucking
Yo, let's get her bad rap for that shit because on some real shit, Ness really got Frank like two of them. They fought like 3 times, and Ness really got Frank like 2 of them joints. Like, but they always talk about the one joint where he had his ass out and he was getting choked out, but like he was slipping on the carpet and shit like that. I gotta give it to him, like.
But that's like the start of like the popularity contest thing where it's like it was just Fred was just popular, and
that shit was funny.
he definitely.
And Ness was like they was trying to say Ness was acting like he was like the dad of the house, so he was telling them to clean up and shit like that. Like
He was the oldest one, wasn't he?
probably
I
I
think he
don't
was the
know.
oldest one. Him and Bad. What happened to her? She was on the underground.
She was on the battle rap joints. Yeah, she was running a couple leagues, I think.
Running them leagues.
Speaking of battle rap leagues, y'all saw what's the name? Y'all saw Remy.
Oh my god.
Remy and Easy, the Block Captain.
Yeah, Chrome 23. It was which was a big battle in like the battle rapping universe. What we call it universe.
I get back into it because I ain't know none of these motherfuckers.
Easy the Block Captain, who's Philly native, and Geechee Gotti. They 2 like juggernauts in it.
Big fitted hat, Easy.
Yeah. So the thing is, that whole story with like them cheating and all that came out months ago. That
That's
came
what
out
I'm
in like
talking
July.
about.
Yeah, I'm trying to
'Cause
figure
we
out
talked
why.
about it
Yeah, we
before.
talked about it a while ago.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah.
figure out why everybody just caught on.
We the Simpsons, by the way.
But
just
like,
in case y'all
yeah,
ain't
we
know.
definitely the Simpsons with that. But like, it wasn't until this was the first event since then.
Yeah.
So it was like the first time Easy battled. It was the first time he battled again
Okay.
since then.
Right.
So I think a lot of times when people said it earlier, it was like,
I mean, not to cut. I mean,
Yeah.
he battled Reed after that.
oh yeah,
before
that's the first time he battled back on that platform.
Yeah,
with Remy.
yeah.
Yeah, the first time they did another Chrome event since then that required her to be there.
Right.
And it kind of resurfaced. Even then, it was like Remy accused of cheating with unknown battle rapper, and we said like it looked like somebody that be up her alley because
He
looked like
he
Papoose.
looked like Papoose. Yeah, exactly.
You like Papoose on
So
Football.
like Geechee Gotti, who was one of the top dogs in like battle rap, young up and coming, and well established. I wouldn't say young and up and coming, but he dedicated one of his rounds
To
that he was basically just talking to Remy. And he said a lot of valid points though. He was like, all these Chrome events and Papoose been at all of them, but he ain't at this one. Yeah. And then he claimed, I don't know how much of it was gimmick or not, but he claimed they tried to get him to sign an NDA about it.
Did they?
That's what he said, but
That's
I
what he
don't know if it's, battle rap is WWE, so you don't know how much of it is theatrical or not. And she stood back and she took it, but it was a lot of shit. But it surfaced.
She looked like she wanted to still off.
She said some
she
shit
looked-
afterwards. She did like a little.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
clean.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What'd you say to Papoose though?
Papoose knocked shit out.
I mean, Papoose wasn't there though. If it wasn't true,
Well, apparently it's circulating now that they've been broken up. We just ain't know. The world ain't know.
kind of like
That might be the same.
Amon and
Amon
Tiana
and
too.
Tia,
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor too.
They've been broken.
She
up.
is
If you
steady
go on
right
his page, he it ain't no Remy up there at all. Like no video.
But now or since I didn't look when they first came out and said it.
It's just so happened he popped up and I was
They caught them in a Red Lobster.
yeah.
That just show you how far, like how low, like the celebrity, like you could be a C-list celebrity and like you be on the internet and stuff like that and still be regular. Like they just caught the chick, Blueface baby mom.
No, that's
She
old. That was old. So
all right.
so the context behind the video, just in case anybody's seen it, she worked at Blueface's restaurant.
Oh, all right.
Her and her Blueface's mom worked at that restaurant, and you actually see Blueface behind DDG
Okay,
in the
okay,
back.
all right.
But they're trying to make it seem like
Like
it's
it's
just
just
new
happened,
and
like
it
since
just
they broke
happened.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
But it just still like some people could be like C-list celebrities and they'll be on TV one day and the next day you'll see them in the hood. Like so it's just like it's few far between. But to see them in a Red Lobster and it's like, damn, y'all is kind of known like to be in a Red Lobster.
How you feel as you Papoose though? Like again, I know we talked about it before, but you did all this riding for 7
He
years.
said he was going up to see her six days a week when she
6
first got
days a
booked.
week. 7 years you wrote.
He was doing a bid. Like
doing
He
a
was
bid.
big
I-
with her.
somebody said he should fuck the girl she shot.
Yeah, I see. You did all that and then she fucked the help.
Definitely fucked the help.
Fuck the help. the assistant, whatever.
And they could say they was broken up for so and so years, but if that was the case, then I don't feel like that energy would have came from Pat about him beating boy ass on the. No, it wasn't alleged. That's
but why
that's
ain't no
real.
video? Ain't no video to him
knocking him out.
Yeah, they said he got knocked out.
It was like it wasn't during a battle. Like it was like during an intermission, so nobody was filming.
No, but somebody would have put like even Caleb Plant just came out and said that they caught him on camera.
But they missed the first smack.
But they missed the first smack. So
That's the thing. So like
yeah, but if nobody ain't catch him getting knocked out, somebody would have caught him on the floor.
I don't know.
That's what made me. That's what made
female. Me getting hit over a female, and he ain't dead because I still got the female.
That shit was corny.
That shit was ass. He was like, yo. That shit was ass.
He is running, like, albeit said, like, he is running battle rap now. Like, he calls himself the algorithm because he is, like, running battle rap. Ever since Surf got locked up.
I don't think he's that good. I'm sorry. Like, out of recent, like, out of all the battle rappers we've come across, like Lux, Calico, Arsenal, all these dudes, I don't feel like Eazy's that good.
But battle rap do have a thing of, like,
pushing
the new talent, like kind of like WWE style, where like whatever's fresh and new gets the push, like the Brock Lesnar type. Like, oh, as soon as you come, you get pushed all the way up to stardom. So he is like living on the top right now.
I just don't personally get the appeal though.
Nobody else is that good though.
I think Geechee's way better than him.
I don't think so.
I think Geechee's way better than. I think Tay Rock is way better than him.
But him and Tay Rock on like the same camp, so you'll never see that battle.
I gotta start getting back into it.
And then the Geechee Gotti thing is like Geechee Gotti can rap, but Geechee Gotti before and this before we dive too deep into this shit, but before Easy became Easy, they was pushing Geechee Gotti the same way. Yeah. And it's like now the light not on Geechee Gotti no more. Now it's on this guy.
Well, what happened was Geechee started going to other platforms and battling wherever he wanted to. He didn't stay with Smack.
Yeah.
And Easy kind of stayed with Smack until he reached that pinnacle point, and then I think him and Smack had a falling out. He rolled out and did his own thing. Geechee didn't, and then Easy started doing the Philly the battle rap league too. Yeah. So he started his own league.
Everybody's doing their own thing now. It's not like
Geechee was just battling.
But they missing Surf. Who
even really I think New Jersey Twerk better than Easy. Honestly, like I even though did you see the video?
That's a wild name, New Jersey Twerk.
Did you see the video of him in the? He got a music video with him in a hoodie in the hot tub.
Oh,
New Jersey Twerk.
No.
Yeah, you seen that? Yeah, that shit crazy. But anyway, we getting too deep into the battle rap scene.
But Remy, I think that's foul. Like, I don't know. Like, it's sad that you hold somebody down that long. That shit make you not want to hold nobody down. That y'all not gonna be together when she finally hit the streets.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
like, I guess you don't owe nobody nothing. But damn, if it was a person you do owe,
that's a motherfucker.
That's a motherfucker you owe. Like, but it happened to women all the time though. Like shoe on the other foot. Like men come home and flex on chicks when they come home from jail. So I think it's real shocking because the shoe on the other foot. But there's a lot of women who go up to jail 6 days a week, take newborn babies up there, and then when the man come home, they flex on them and leave them. So like, it's just not popular because the shoes on the other foot.
I mean, either way, it's not cool though. Like I mean,
exactly.
Like whether you a man or woman, it's not cool. It's not okay for you to do it just because other men have done it in the past. So you don't get the susceptible like, oh, this is
I can do it.
Yeah, I can do it too because Pat was really holding y'all down. Y'all was pushing this black love narrative.
That was people goals.
Right.
Pat and Rem is goals.
I don't know about that.
He said that.
He talking about Barack and Michelle, J and B, Pat and Rem. Nah. I mean, it's a couple other people between that.
It was like the Jones said, one of them podcasts said, like, all these women ask for a man that be loyal and hold you down, this and third, had 6 figures, make money, this and the third. You had all that, you still fucked up. Like, it's at this point, it's like, why are we even trying?
What's the point?
But
what's the point? Why are we trying to stay monogamous?
My thing is, and just to be like,
you could be the best nigga in the world, they still gonna do what they want to.
But that's the same thing. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I think that's what I don't be getting the outrage in is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Remy would do such a thing. Men do it all the time. All the time.
I think it's just an aha moment for us. Like, aha, y'all do it too. You know what I mean? Because we always get the heat from when other people, other celebrities wind up doing their dirt. So it's like, no, like y'all do it too. Like the whole time we've been saying it's like men cheat, women cheat. But we've never had the narrative to actually like put it out there. Like, women cheat too, but like we can't say who's done it.
That's the thing though. Like, we never can like pinpoint it and say like, yo, this is a moment where you can say like, what y'all say that women don't do, women are capable of doing it.
Remy was always like a nigga anyway, so that don't even count. Man.
She was getting head in the ride. Remember that? She was like this. Another big thing that happened this week, prom. the knight in shining armor. Prom took a loss.
You can't win them all, bro.
You can't win them all. Nobody thought he was going to win them all. That's the biggest.
The only person that thought that he was going to win that game was fucking Chris Broussard, and I don't know where the fuck he came from.
And they play.
He's just
USC
saying anything. Yeah.
Well, they knew this was going to be a tough part of their schedule. Like they in the Pac-12 when they got in the conference play, they knew it was going to be a tough part.
They are a new team
next week.
They're a brand new team.
But why everything always feel like a black and white thing when they come to shit like that? Like when anytime like this felt like, and I said that I compared this to this. This felt like Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. That's what it felt like. And
it was a reach. It really was a reach. And I think it was because I think so many people wanted them to win that they had to like revert back to just a reason behind something. You know what I mean? Even the speech, I didn't see anything necessarily wrong with the speech. The only thing I didn't like, and it's gonna happen in future games, coaches are gonna use the narrative of they're Hollywood and we do it from the muscle. Yeah, as if Deion wasn't this dude like
y'all don't know who the fuck Deion
like
was.
Deion, like, are you serious? Deion Sanders won 2 Super Bowls on 2 different teams. He played a fucking MLB and an NFL game in one day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like prime time is prime time. There's a reason behind what he's done. You know what I mean? Like he's not just talking just for the glitz and the glamour. Like he's earned the right to call himself that and to promote himself like that.
He's never changed. He's been this way his whole career. It's like you know what you're getting from prime time, whether you're a coach or a player.
It's always
this is him.
It's a underlining to it that it always feel like a black and white thing with people. Yeah, an underlining tone to it. But Prime came out and said that he said it. The problem is that people who go against me, they think they beating me, and I'm not on the field no more. Like, so the coaches got the bravado, like, oh, I beat Prime. It's like you ain't beat me because I ain't lacing them up, and when I was lacing them up, you couldn't beat me. Right. Probably can't beat me now if I lace them up. Right. But you got that bravado that you trying to beat me. I'm trying to beat Deion, and it's like no. But everybody got that extra spice about them, and they gonna have that all season about this team.
Yeah, for sure. Like Ski said, it's a new team. Most of they players from the transfer portal or whatever the case may be. And they defense is ass. And you can argue they best playmaker is out.
Yeah. They had them at the beginning of the season. I think the over and under for wins was 3.5. Right. They didn't expect them to be 3-0. Yeah. They beat a Nebraska team that they thought was better than them. Exactly. They beat the team that just came from the championship game last year. Exactly. And then they beat Colorado State, who
that was a rival game that used to be busting their ass.
Yeah, that's an indication that you're gonna get somebody best shot. Right. When they played up to they standards. And like you talk to some people, they say that Colorado State team, if they wasn't in the Pac-12, they would be way better than what they was. Right. So
give them some time. They gonna be a nice team. Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
They gonna be good. And then Prime got that energy that people won't want to play for him anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, this shit is like fucking the Rucker Park or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like back in the day when you used to have like celebrities that had like teams and shit like that, like the Fat Joe team, the Jay-Z team. Yeah. You didn't realize who's like Kobe Bryant was coming out and shit like that. Like they have Offset over there. They got fucking Kawhi Leonard. They got The Rock. Like it's Black and Hollywood.
They get
that's exactly what it is.
That's the fear of it though.
They think
it's like white America trying to hold on to their last little thing of like college sports. They really dominate like college sports, so it's like the fear like of like what y'all think y'all gonna do? Take this shit over? Like nah.
It's Colorado too.
Yeah,
keep that in mind.
Right.
But he got all year one. He got all the fancy toys and the Ferraris to say all the skill position players, but he need those trucks, meaning the offensive line and them defensive line. Because that's when you win. If you know anything, when you win in the trenches. So he need them trench players. He went out and got all the sports cars, but he need them trench players. And that take time. It's just, I don't know how long Deion going to be there. I don't, and I ain't knocking him for leaving or nothing like either. That like, I don't know how long he going to be there. Like, I know he'll be there till Shador there. Yeah. But if the NFL come knocking, what's holding him back?
He's already said he didn't want to go to the NFL though.
Nah, but he said he wouldn't leave Jackson State though. So
he didn't say he wouldn't leave Jackson State. He said he was still gonna entertain Power 5 offers
from D1s. But I don't.
He's blatantly said, and if he goes against us, then I agree with you. Yeah. But he said it on record. I don't want to play. I don't want to coach for the NFL. I want to coach young men.
Oh, you talking about prime?
Yeah.
I think what that is like, all D1 coaches say that, and then I look at it like, for recruitment, is no benefit for you saying that you would leave. Now he probably would stay, but I'm saying like the door of him like ever leaving is not completely closed. Yeah. But you're not gonna tell your recruitment class coming in, oh yeah, I'm thinking about going to NFL.
Right.
Because that's more reason for them not to come.
Yeah.
So
let's dial it back to like relationships or whatever. Jenny, May, and Jeezy. How y'all feel about that?
Is it Jeannie May or
is it Jeannie? Jeannie May, I think.
Okay. Jeannie May and Jeezy.
Why May though?
That's her middle name or last name. Okay. That's
Jeannie May and Jeezy has officially. Well, Jeezy filed for divorce. After 2 years.
Yep.
2 years, one baby.
I mean,
she didn't want to have kids before.
They still can reconcile that. A lot of people start to file the paperwork and they don't never.
I think that shit is karma.
That shit is over.
Why
you say it's karma?
That shit is karma because her husband that she was with before Jeezy, they got divorced because they were with each other like 12 years or something like that, and she didn't want to have kids. He wanted to have kids, so she divorced him. Now you get the baby after 2 years.
Oh, people could change their mind.
No, no. So the fuck you get? No.
Kids is like life. That's like a lifestyle.
Husband rich?
He was a white guy.
I don't know.
Was he?
I don't know.
Probably not as rich.
And she's on camera saying she preferred white men. She said white men keep you lean, black, dark meat is just something you have on the side. Yeah,
why nobody know why Jeezy decided to file the paper?
Allegedly, what I saw was she moved her mother and her brother into the house after the baby.
Oh yeah, that'd be it.
That'll do.
That'll do it.
If you do it without asking.
I mean, we can have a conversation. See, that's what I think though. Like,
that's the end of never mind. Go ahead.
Well, that is a thing within like I know like Asian culture. I think Hispanic culture too.
I would say that, yeah.
Where they move their mothers in, like especially after you have a baby, just for like help, they'll actually like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I can understand that. I can understand that if your mom in there helping you.
But if I ain't feeling it,
that's what it was.
But divorce though,
they couldn't.
Also, she has gone on record to say that Jeezy has like checked her about her temper.
The Asian woman was submissive. That's what they say. They're the most submissive culture, right? No,
I thought it was Spanish.
I thought it was Asian.
Even though that's a fucking lie too.
She just thought. I don't know. I don't really like her. I don't care for her too much.
Wasn't she the one on Disney Channel?
Nah, she was on the View.
That was the other one.
No, she was on Disney Channel too. That's not her. Who was on The Sweet Life of Cody?
No, that's not her.
That's not.
That's not her. Fucking racist.
You don't all look alike, sport. Like stuff.
No, but I really thought that was. So who was she then?
She was on The View, and
where was she at before The View?
I think she was on.
No, she was on the Real, not The View.
Or The Real, whatever.
You gotta be old to be on the View. You gotta be at least 55 to be on The View.
They all the same show to me, honestly. I don't know. I guess The Real, and then she was on.
What was she on? Was she on the news?
I think she was
on the fucking show because they had the other girl in there. She a cheater girl, so I thought they all was some.
She was on like MTV or like I felt like she was on USA.
She might have been.
And she used to do like style. Nah, I feel like she used to do like in between like segments. She used to do like style tips and stuff like that on like about the movies. I feel like she used to do that. I might be thinking about another Asian girl, and I might be racist.
Yeah,
too.
you might be racist too.
I might be on some racist shit. I don't know what she did before this show.
I swore she was on. Yo, if she was on Sweet Life Cody,
it's not her, yo. I'm telling you.
So what that girl doing? Who she at? Fuck, she got. Who she married?
I don't know, but that's not her though. She was. Yeah, it's not her. That's not her.
Yo, who she married?
You see the other big announcement? Usher will be. We spoke about that too.
We spoke that shit up.
We spoke about Jay-Z possibly doing it, and it was like, who was the next big black?
But no, we remember we did the the Confessions joint, and now look what the rollout is.
Yeah. We definitely did Simpsons. Everything we talk about,
I'm telling you, I'll be trying to tell you everything we talk about come up at least a week or two after.
We spoke about the Super Bowl randomly, and then we brung up that Usher confession shit randomly.
Yep.
Because we was talking about STD stories.
And Turkey Bacon.
Yeah,
Turkey Bacon. That was the same episode?
Yeah.
But yeah, Usher, that's somebody that's gonna be a good joint. You don't think so?
I feel like they was due for a white guess.
Well, I don't think they're gonna get a white. I don't think
they was due for a white guess this time. Like I don't think now it's kind of seeming unfair now. Like what the fuck is going on?
I don't think they get one. Long as Jay-Z is going, they gonna run that black shit.
Taylor ain't doing it yet.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
She turned it down. So they did ask her. She turned it down.
Yeah, she turned it down.
He fucking with Kelsey. He gonna get it. Do it. He gonna beat it.
Yeah, he probably get her to do it. Who else turned it down? Well, somebody else they asked. Usher was not first on the list.
You don't think so?
Fuck no, they just asked Taylor.
I feel like they asked somebody else.
He had a big run with this Vegas I can't say it, but
residency. Yeah.
If anything, I feel like that hurt him.
You think so?
I think that and the Keke Palmer shit probably hurt him.
No, I think that
probably knocked him down.
No, I think that made him relevant.
That made everybody want to go see
I think
him.
that made people think about Usher again because he, like Mariah Carey got a residency and nobody talking about Mariah Carey.
Does she?
Yes, she had one in Vegas too, and nobody talking about Mariah Carey. No, people was not talking about that shit into that Keke shit. Then they like, oh yeah, Usher on my mind.
I think it helped the residency. As far as the Super Bowl,
I think so.
I feel like they like more like out like low key like out the way artists that like all of a sudden just pop up. Like I don't think they like you think about the artists in recent years. Dr. Dre.
No, I
think they did. Who was before Dr. Dre? The Weeknd.
Rihanna did it.
Rihanna did it last year.
Dr. Dre and then The Weeknd.
They were all like out of the way artists for the most part. Like they weren't like talked about for the whole year. And all of a sudden they popped up during the Super Bowl and it was like, I'll be back. No, they don't really do too many artists who were talked about during the year.
But since Jay-Z been there, it's been all black acts.
I know. I'm not denying that. I'm
saying my thing is my thinking is that you came up with a list of black people that you probably could do it with, and then you came up with. I think Usher only make that list if you think about Usher because the internet been talking about Usher. Like it's a list of black people, then it's a list of black people that transcend, like The Weeknd, Dr. Dre, and then like Rihanna. They transcend pop culture. So when you made that list of people that can actually transcend like music, you was like, all right, Usher is one of them.
I feel like they wanted to wait for Usher till next year, but they couldn't get Taylor Swift.
Yeah, of course.
They wanted that shit to like die.
Taylor Swift is the biggest act to do, but if you look at the Super Bowl acts, all of them are somebody that like you might not listen to their music, but you know, like what's the other one? Blink 180, not Blink 182. What's the ones that did it?
Maroon 5.
Yeah,
Maroon
then
5
it was
did it.
What's the other ones?
Bruno Mars did it.
Coldplay. Yeah, that's
okay,
Coldplay.
right.
Yeah. Coldplay.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
How did you get it?
But that's the song. Yeah. But like people that transcend, like regardless what culture you are, you heard the songs. So I think Usher has that. But I'm like, what song that he gonna play that's upbeat other than
Hey
My
Daddy.
Gosh with Will I Am?
Daddy. Hey Daddy.
Who?
No, he's not playing Hey Daddy.
Hey Daddy. You don't think he'll do Hey Daddy?
I think
No, he's not doing Hey Daddy.
Yeah.
I know Lil Jon.
Yeah.
I know Lil Jon somewhere like this. Oh, they about to call me. Lil Jon,
definitely doing.
Lil Jon, like I know they calling me.
They gonna
John
do
coming out.
I'm the type of lover.
No, definitely not doing that. No,
He's doing a lot of confessions.
He's doing confessions.
That's what you see. That's the black in you. No, he's not. He's doing any music
Confessions in
that
his
transcends.
biggest
It's the
album.
best, one of the best R&B albums.
It's his biggest selling album.
So he gonna do all pop.
He gonna do Love and Friends off there.
No,
You got to remember he had the Super Bowl.
I don't even think he's doing that.
He gonna do Love and Friends with Ludacris and Lil Jon. That makes sense. He gonna do Oh My God with what's the name?
I think he's doing yeah. He's definitely gonna do yeah. He gonna do Confessions.
He got some.
He might do My Boo with Alicia Keys.
I don't think he's doing that. I think he's doing Confessions. I think he's gonna do.
So you think you gonna get Confessions? You was not getting Confessions at the Super Bowl.
Why? The rollout is Confessions.
No, he getting all transcendent songs.
He got a point. I don't know.
You not getting no slow songs. It's the Super Bowl. You getting. You gotta. This is not like an intimate. You not getting an intimate show. You getting a pop song.
All right, not Confessions 1, Confessions 2. You don't think he'll do Confessions 2?
Nothing off there.
Confessions 2 is upbeat.
You don't think nothing off of Confessions?
You gonna get
He definitely doing
Burn.
Dun 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 dun. What's that song?
You remind me of my girl. You remind me.
He'll do that.
He'll do that.
Even Rihanna, you didn't get great Rihanna songs.
I think he might do. He gonna do My Way.
No,
he doing the My Way. That's a.
He doing My Way.
You gonna get a tip of
He gonna do Caught Up.
Yo. That's all you gonna get from My Way.
Gonna do,
I be feeling it.
Caught Up is a good joint. Yeah,
he gonna do Caught Up.
Yeah, he gonna do that for real.
Oh my God.
He gonna do Oh My God, yeah.
You think he do Same Girl with Kel?
Yo.
They gonna get fucking Kel's on the jumbotron from the set.
And your boy Kid.
Damn, what the? I don't know.
But you not getting
Climax, you think?
No, he got another big song on that
He
album.
might do Climax. No, what's the joint off that album?
Set with Rick Ross. I don't wanna New Thing, Boo Thing, or something like that. He'll do that. He gonna do all upbeat stuff.
New Flame?
New Flame.
That's a Chris Brown song, though.
He gonna bring Breezy out.
That's a Chris Brown song.
No, Chris Brown ain't.
Chris Brown is not getting on that motherfucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, he right there on the R. Kelly list. He ain't getting on that fucking stage.
Hey, bringing him out, bro.
Y'all think y'all gonna get Can You Handle It and all that?
No, I don't think he's not getting Can You Handle It.
Yeah.
But I can see the
You
I
might
can
get
see him doing
Superstar.
it.
You might get Superstar.
No.
Because that's been a big hit. With
How you gonna say he doing Superstar and not Confessions too?
Because Superstar has been funneled around on the internet because of Tiny Desk.
He's not doing Superstar at the
He can open in a song like
You
that.
Make me wanna. Yeah, maybe you wanna.
Yeah, he did. Definitely you made me want to, yeah.
Caught Up. We gotta make a list.
Caught Up. He going to My Way. He gotta do. Only right.
No, all you getting from My Way is yo. That's it. Then that shit gonna cut off.
I mean, all of them joints probably gonna be like one verse or a chorus. And
Oh My God, gonna be the longest song.
He bringing Will I Am out for sure.
You think he do Hot Toddy with Hov?
hot dang, hot dang. Wish you would a hot dang. No.
Oh, he could do what's the name?
But
Love in the Club
Oh yeah.
with Jeezy.
and bring Beyonce out the remix.
Nah, Beyonce ain't coming out to no damn Super Bowl.
Nah,
Beyonce,
let's bring
Beyonce and
Jeezy
Jay Z
out.
is not coming out.
They're not coming
Not
Just bring
bringing fucking
Jeezy
Jeezy
out.
out in the Super Bowl. Is it? Where's that? It's not Atlanta, is it?
Vegas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Biggest
not
thing in
really,
Vegas right now.
yeah. I guess so. That
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
the reason why.
I'm telling you, that's how it all came together. Vegas,
Yeah.
Usher. Like, you think you gonna bring Kiki out to do that new song?
Anyway,
Yo, let me ask y'all this though. How do y'all what's the name go? When you go down a like a wormhole in music, you ever like in the streaming days where you listen to a song and you end up on a song, you be like, how the fuck did I get here? Like one song leads to another. Do you ever do that? Or y'all like digest whole albums? Like you ever be thinking of a song and you play a song and then it made you think of another song and you play that.
feel what
Now you looking at it like, yo, I'm listening to a weird ass song from 97 or 2002 that I couldn't think of.
I guess. Why? What,
Like I was listening today, I was listening to what's that 50 Cent and Biggie song?
50 Cent.
Yeah, G man.
nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was listening to that randomly, and I'm yeah. So I was listening to that randomly, and I'm like, how did I get here?
Yeah. I got this page that I've been listening to that be playing like old mixtapes and shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
That shit just made me want to listen to old DJ Clue albums and shit.
Oh yeah, you did say that you
DJ
listened
Clue
to all
albums.
that.
I got a couple of them joints in my CD book.
Yeah.
Professional.
I had
I think
tapes though.
I got Professional 2, 3, and 4. I think.
I got professional.
Well, that's what I was listening to another one, and they was explaining how the Drought 3 was like all the stuff that got leaked from the Carter 3, and it was like that song, and it made me remind me of that song that was big in the summer. Lonely once the drugs are gone.
Oh, the Wayne joint.
Yeah, so it was like shit like that, and it just be like I just go down a wormhole and I just be listening to the weirdest shit.
I hated that song when it came out. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't a big Wayne fan when Wayne came out.
I was about to say I was randomly just watching the 50-year hip hop joint they did at Yankee Stadium. The joint Nas had. We had all these. It was like a 7-hour concert. It was on YouTube. And they brought Wayne out, and I was like, I don't see why y'all like this nigga.
But they showed the did you see when they showed the nominees for like the BET award, and every song had T-Pain on the hook?
Oh yeah.
It was like 4 songs, all for like nominated for like song of the year, and all of them had T-Pain
Well,
on the hook.
T-Pain was a cheat code back then, though.
Yeah.
They was a cheat code.
Like
Especially with
Yeezy,
that old auto tune.
Wayne. He was on every.
He was on
Even what's the name did
everything.
that? Remember what's the name? Wayne on his song, on the T-Pain song. I can make a man sound.
Yeah, he did that shit horribly.
Keep running your mouth. Well, we gonna do a poll and we'll see what we think. Like what people think Usher play.
Perform. What's his Super Bowl song? You
What
gotta
is like,
remember
yeah.
it's the Super Bowl, so it's not only us.
What is it, like a 5-song set?
That's
No, they give him like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's more than that. And they usually do.
Then you gotta know they do choreography and all that. He ain't doing no.
What
What they gonna be doing?
Roller skates.
Let it burn.
You gotta do Let It Burn. Let It Burn was like his biggest song. You don't think so?
Even Rihanna, what song she did at the beginning? What was that? Let the light.
Rihanna did all her fucking pop shit. I was like,
Yeah.
I knew she wasn't gonna do some shit.
They might have got Nicki to do
did
it if
work,
she wasn't
though.
off them E-bombs.
Yeah, yo.
Y'all saw Nicki this week?
Nicki was on that Jocelyn narcotic.
He started kicking that feet like.
Yo, that shit was cooking.
Play some bad man.
Nicki is that. Nicki brought me back to my old shit. Yeah.
Nicki stuck in New York for 125 days because old man was acting dumb on YouTube, Instagram.
Looking for Offset. He with Kai
Looking
doing
weird
24 hours locked in the joint.
That nigga just look weird. You like 45.
What? Brim straight as shit on your fitted.
Yo,
all on
fucking
that
mustache.
Why
That
y'all
little
on the
ass
internet like
mustache,
that?
bro.
Why
That
y'all on
shit-
the internet like that?
weird.
Yeah, I don't like people who do that.
Weird.
Why y'all do that though? Like,
Weird.
Like in the innovation of people like doing like I just said that about Shannon Sharp. Like why Shannon Sharp don't have no joint but that little piece of hair there and shit like that. Just little shit like that. Yeah.
Just get the weave. Just get the beard weave.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
just get the beard weave.
But like,
cut
why
the
you
shit
have
off.
you see the aftershave that like they had a whole mustache?
Yeah,
Like
and
why
then you
why
make it
take it
small.
down to the
thin it
thin
out.
line?
Yeah, why
like,
thin it out?
who got
Weird.
that? Like I want to know who got that. Like why y'all get that?
It's
Weird.
Never mind.
This is
It's all power work. It's somebody. Never mind.
See, I don't got that much facial hair, so I can't be talking about people, and they always be killing me about that shit. But people be having some weird ass facial hair.
That shit is crazy. Like you chose to have that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you chose to have like a pinstripe.
Like I understand,
Weird.
like some people shave their shit from down their nose area, but like why take the thin line over your shit like that? Like
Weird. Yo, that nigga just
Look like
everything about him was weird, bro. I'm sorry.
He looked like the detective from Pink Panther.
Yeah,
Steve Martin in
exactly.
Pink Panther and shit.
He got the Pink Panther mustache. It's just weird, man. Grow the fuck up. Grow your beard up, man.
It's something to be said about men that's out here threatening people over Instagram Live, and you in your 30s and 40s. Like,
how you have a baby by Nicki though? Like
I don't know.
Nicki weird though. She's
Oh,
fucking
but
Safari.
like-
Safari weird. She like weird niggas.
What killed me though is what
Safari
Offset.
was in the back when they went to the SNL drill. Safari was in the back, like
What killed me though was
he was supporting her. He was riding for her.
He was right.
well, Offset told him that I could take my son to school and you can't. Like that's crazy. Fucking pedophile.
But why y'all letting they beef spill out to y'all? Like that's some
that's-
weird shit.
that's
women shit. That's,
That's
the whole
supposed to be
thing. Why
women
you
shit.
getting
You
into
supposed to leave
women
it. You supposed to leave it
activities?
at that. Yeah.
Well, he
That's
wouldn't be
corny.
relevant. Man want to be relevant. That's why.
Yeah, he wanna like
He's not a part of anything. You not nobody.
you're
So
not
you
M culture, but
Yeah.
not in the, like.
You only known for being Nicki husband
But it's funny how Nicki's
and a
turning into.
pedophile.
Yeah, it's funny how Nicki is turning into what she was with Kim. Like her and Kim was beefing, and she was telling Kim, "You old and you was and I am now and all that." And it's like
now you
fast forward 10 years, now it's like you beefing with Cardi over the same kind of shit.
And I felt like Nicki was just coming off a really big high note. Like she was on the VMAs, right? And she did a really good
host.
performance. You said what?
She was the host.
Yeah, like she's coming off a really like good high note where she could like
Dropped
like
some
talk her shit a little bit, right? And she dropped. I
drawed
think
on
she.
that Queen Radio shit.
And she dropped a single, and now you just like you out here looking like a fucking clown.
Stupid.
But I think the What's the Name shit wasn't that bad though. Like the dancing shit, because like it like publicity is publicity. Like she looked corny, but everybody laughing at it and bidding on her. But what he did, that was corny. That was bad. That was bad press. But you look at it like Cardi act like this new generation of like female rappers. Cardi, you older than them too. Like you older than them too. It's only a matter of time they start saying that to her. Like yo, you washed too. She one album in and washed. Like
I don't think Cardi be jumping into it. I think niggas they be coming at Cardi and then she just be on.
well, they
her
had a
shit.
problem since What's the Name though. Like it all stemmed from the motorsport song.
Yeah.
And it's been a problem ever
That
since.
Motorsport song came out like 3 years ago, though.
They just ain't never
More than that.
never-
More than that. Like,
It never got. I think they just never going to squash they shit.
but I think the fan base pinned them together. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
times it was like that too with Beyonce and Rihanna. The fan bases keep.
But
that
then they
going.
started bringing like other people, like Ice Spice, and then like
Yeah, start bringing
Lotto.
They
and-
clicking up. Everybody.
It's just
clicking up.
weird.
Like Sexy Red did the song with Nicki, so she ain't fucking with Cardi.
Shout out to
fuck
Sexy
Cardi.
Red, little dirty ass. Dog. I like her.
I wish.
I like her.
I wish you
stopped.
stopped doing that.
I wish you.
I was
I
with
like
you
her,
with the
yeah.
summer joint, but
I
this
like
Yeah, y'all two with summer. Y'all brought me
Real
along. With
shit.
summer.
I just want to wash her feet.
she built like the Grinch.
I want to wash her feet and then put them on my fucking shoulders.
Yo, what new music? Yeah.
Sexy Red give me meatball vibes.
What new music y'all listen to, man? Did he drop the album? Y'all listening to it?
Oh yeah. So I know we went off on a bad note with Diddy. We're talking about the royalties, whatever. But I do think how we always talk about separating the artist from
the art.
and well, the person from the art, I should say, not really the artist from the art. We need to appreciate Diddy while he's here. I know we talk about how Diddy's a cornball. We said it on previous pods and everything else, and I'm not negating that fact. Diddy is a pretty corny motherfucker.
And he the pause king.
They said when you get that Ciroc, that unreleased Ciroc at the Diddy party, you was like, yo, what's
I mean, the Joker shit with the boy from Power.
clown.
Yeah,
That was
like
funny.
like Diddy's had some moments, right, where we could like really like bit
That
off of
was
Diddy.
funny.
But I think as Diddy being the producer that he is, the executive producer, being able to curate an album like that, we need to give him his flowers while he's here.
Like Smokey Robinson. What? Don't Smokey Robinson ain't he a producer too?
And that's the thing though. With
Just Smokey Robinson, the singer.
yeah, he's.
I thought he produced a lot of stuff.
He
too,
right.
did.
Yeah,
He right.
He right.
All
He's
right,
right
then,
for
so
Temptation.
All right,
He's a all right,
Puff
but
don't right.
don't
and he
write,
don't
yeah.
get on the machine and do beats.
Yeah.
But
he knows how to curate an
yeah,
album.
Yeah, that.
now I'm taking a little credit from Diddy, but go ahead.
No,
Wow.
because there's a lot of people who can put beats together. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people who can write albums, but they can't make albums.
Make
So,
hits.
so he
How about
good,
that,
he
too?
good at saying like, "Oh, this do sound good."
Like he might be in the crib, like yeah, I listen to this, like the Juicy Fruit.
But I'm
That
saying,
shit was banging. Yo,
my
put that
comparison-
together. Da.
Like
Bring
he
your
knows how to
team in.
tell people who to put things together.
Put
He
a
may not
team in and
physically
then be
know how
like,
to do
yo,
it.
cut that, and then you got Juicy
yeah.
from
So
Biggie.
what you're saying is like he's like a generational, like how they say with LeBron, like you should appreciate him while you're here, because when he going, you're not gonna realize
Right.
Gonna have no more
Right.
how
Diddies.
great he is. Yeah, that is true. Even with the dirty money stuff and all that, he had a little errors
He
pockets.
be having errors different.
Like Diddy recreated himself a million times.
Right.
You gotta give him that too.
And with this album, he definitely went back to like the original '90s like
Everybody
R&B
keeps saying that. It
type
feel
of
like a
vibe.
90s R&B
You know what I mean? Like he
album.
got a little bit of like the hip hop drums, like the Mary J type shit or the SWV. You know, with the soulful sounds. The song with
It catered to our generation. That's what I can say.
it does artist wise, but the sound of it, I think, is very well. I would say half of the album. It's not the whole album. But half of the album, it definitely like caters to like that '90s.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorta,
That
yeah.
would be our
our generation. Yeah.
our generation.
Another thing I want to say about the album is it's 23 tracks.
Too much.
I don't think it's too much.
I can't do too. I'm in that.
Well, you
era.
haven't listened to the whole thing either.
I didn't, but I got a short attention span,
So
especially with music.
what I'm trying to say is 23 tracks would probably be considered a double disc,
Yeah,
right?
Facts.
To have a successful double disc, I can't name 5 people who've done that.
Wu-Tang,
Wu-Tang, Biggie.
Biggie,
Drake.
Pop, probably.
Drake didn't have a double disc.
No, he
And
ain't
Scorpion
done.
is a double disc.
Scorpion's a double
Is
disc?
it?
Yeah, Scorpion is a double disc.
I mean,
the first half
It is.
the first half is all rap. The second half is all singing.
It is,
It's broke up by Nice or What, I think.
but that ain't.
Okay.
All Eyes on Me
What?
was a double disc. I don't know how good.
Nah, I wouldn't give All Eyes on Me.
You wouldn't get that?
I wouldn't give it. And I like Pac. I wouldn't say
I'm not
that's
a pop
successful
fan.
double
That's
disc.
why I asked. Yeah. No.
Nah.
I think too many people made double disc that shouldn't have made double disc.
Chris Brown came out with a 30 song album. A successful double disc isn't like 5 songs that you can
It's
pick
yeah.
from
So-
and
Go ahead.
that you can pick from and like you can listen to, like they have replay value. I'm talking about the whole album having like
banging.
replay value.
Yeah.
Life After Death
Life
has
After Death was
there's probably like 1-2 skips on Life After Death.
If that, maybe yeah.
Scorpion.
Trying to think of it.
Scorpion
Jay-Z
too.
hasn't even done a successful double disc album.
Did he do double disc?
The Blueprint 2.
Blueprint 2 is a double
Blueprint 2
disc.
was.
Which is underrated.
It is underrated,
People don't.
but there's a lot of skips on that album.
People measure Blueprint 2 up to Blueprint
Blueprint 1,
and that's
yeah.
that's what makes it so bad.
Right.
But when if you re-listen to Blueprint 2, it's not as bad as people trying to make it out.
It's good.
It's good.
But I'll give you that. The 23 songs.
But it's like when you empty a clip, like it's 30 shots, right? You 5 gonna hit. Right. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like what people do with double disc. Like Chris Brown, he dropped 30 songs. 5 of them joints gonna hit, but the other 20 something, nah. That song is 23 songs on there. I would say there's a good 20 of them.
20 out of 23?
I'd say it's a good 20 of them.
Wow.
I don't think I realized it was 23 songs, and I don't know if that's the reflection of how good the album is, or if I ain't making through the whole thing. I don't think I got.
I didn't even realize I got when I first listened to it. I probably got a good halfway into it. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize I was halfway into the album because everything transitioned so well.
Oh shit! See, I don't go nowhere long enough. I don't try nowhere long enough to listen to 23 hours, and I don't clean in my house. My girl cleans, so I'm gonna do better.
Yeah. That's my thing. Like, if y'all didn't tell me to listen to it,
now I'm gonna listen to it because y'all said that shit.
Yeah. But I think it catered to, when I say our generation, like the R&B we grew up on, and it was good that he went back instead of try to recreate what it is now. Mm-hmm. I'm glad he didn't throw Carisha all over there. Like, I thought he was gonna have Young Miami all over it. Other than the song that he had, like the ones he had, or like shit like that. But and then those songs,
Act Bad was on there.
Yeah,
not on there?
No, it's not on there. What's the name's on there though? Want My Love, right? That was on there. The Bryson Tiller song.
Yeah.
So that song leans toward that is like more current.
Yeah.
And then the vibe is more of an older soulful R&B.
I do,
but I don't. It's not a Diddy album to me though.
What is it? But that's how Diddy albums is though.
It's a compilation of a bunch of artists.
I mean,
that's how his shit is though.
But it felt more like it's like DJ Khaled to me.
But Khaled could take some notes.
Yeah, that is true. I'll give you that. But like it was like he A&R'd the project. That's what it seemed like.
But that's what I'm saying. So like we have so many like DJs and producers that drop these compilation albums. Like Metro Boomin got one, which wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad compilation album. Drama, DJ Khaled.
Dramas always suck.
I'm about to say Drama's Jones never hit.
They never hit. I always have like one song I like on a drama album, and that's about it. And it's usually like a single.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of people who are dropping these compilation albums, and granted, like, credit to them because they produced the whole album. Mm-hmm. But just because you can produce and make the beats for the whole album doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna hit.
That's true.
I think Khaled went wrong where he was trying to reach for too many singles. What Diddy did in his is he made just good music. And everything on Khaled's was like trying to be a single.
Yeah, from seeing the track list, he like putting on a lot of.
Like he got Colin, artists, like we were talking about Colin for FR.
Yeah,
because even the song I like, the What's Love, somebody didn't even know. Yeah, is it Jazzy?
Yeah,
there's a lot of indie. Not I wouldn't call them indie, but not mainstream artists on there, and he did a good job with that melodic sounds.
Yeah.
So shout out to
Diddy for doing it.
But the highlight song I want to say the whole album is that Jasmine Sullivan song.
I like that.
Need Somebody.
That's good.
That song is incredible.
That's good.
Jasmine Sullivan, shout out because, of course, she's from Philly.
She's from Philly.
But Jasmine Sullivan is a cheat code in her own right. Her vocals are amazing.
Was he on that song at all, or is it just her?
It's just her. I think he might have talked.
I think he talked on it.
But that's about it. Like, he really highlighted her.
He's like, what's the frequency, love? Yeah. Like, we got to go up another frequency.
We off the grid.
We off the grid.
He said he was the best rapper on there. Like, all right, Diddy. I kept checking out because he kept saying shit.
That right there, I was like, all right.
That was the nigga that wrote the song. He forgot to take that part.
His verse on the What's Love?
Yeah.
That verse wasn't bad. He kind of said some shit on that.
He said, what's love if you ain't got to ask for your soul back? I said,
but every song, whatever song he rapped on and the featuring artists on there, you could tell they got the track for them because he rapped just like one song, I think 21 Savage on. He sound like 21.
No, the line where he said, love is impatient, love will not wait for you. Yeah. I said, oh, yeah. Yeah. That was all right.
They said like 21 wrote on that song, though. I got to listen to it.
Yeah, he did good. But Diddy sound just like him on the song, so you can tell Diddy wrote that verse. Yeah. We off the grid, baby. Then it's this one joint. He's just a cornball to me. He was like, it's this one joint. He talking about, what happened to that dude you was with? What dude? Oh, that's what you better have said. All right, bro.
This can get bad real quick.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
He talking about,
Tuck that shit.
That's the answer I wanted to hear.
That's the answer. Oh, good answer.
Good answer.
Get bad real quick.
I'm I'm the best rapper alive.
Yo, I'm playing that shit when I go older.
What we got? Let's bring back our favorite segment that we ain't been doing in a while.
This week, what men? I got it. What men can do? We ran across something that said men shouldn't masturbate. It's weird for men to masturbate.
Why are you a man?
As
a man, why are you
masturbating? Shit. What my man say on the what? Shit. To this day.
Hey, stop.
Every day I kid.
That's the only thing I can depend on. Like, you know what I mean? Sunday come around every 6 days, Sunday here. Every 7 days, Sunday here. And this right hand always gonna be faithful.
I find time I call my girl, yo, we fucking tonight? All right, I'm a masturbate. All right, I'm gonna jerk off. You cool with that, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Nah, shorty be in the crib. I'll be like, let me just rub this joint out and go to sleep.
I did that plenty. You fell asleep on me? All right, cool. Mom.
I'm cool.
They should gonna wake up to a surprise.
So what we supposed to do? Even though I'm a big component of women masturbate way more than men.
Facts.
Way more than men.
Facts.
You'll talk to a man be like, yo, I rub a joint out and go to sleep. Women, they'll rock out till they pass out. Like they'll be like in a pool of shit, like just in a pool of whatever, and just be like, yo, one ain't good enough. Like they really rock out. Like gotta change their bed sheets and all that. Like,
you know what I'm saying, ladies, y'all should let y'all men jack off more. That'll slow down the cheating.
Yeah,
maybe.
And then you think women, like I know when men jack off, we feel disgusted at the
Yeah, we do feel weird.
You think women feel that?
Fuck no, they go right back
doing this shit. I gotta stop doing this shit, yo.
You ever watch something? You ever watch something right, and then after you done, you be like, "Why the fuck am I watching?"
You be done. I be like, "How the fuck I get on this?"
Gosh.
Let me clear my search history.
I remember I was watching. This might be too much. I was watching Jasmine Cashmere one time.
Oh yeah.
And you know she like crazy, right?
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame game.
Right.
Yo, she got into some shit when I was done. I was like, why am I watching this? Like, oh my gosh.
I was like, yo, man.
Oh, the shit. Cool. I almost prayed after that.
Yo, cut that shit out, man.
You ever be on the Twitter porn and then like don't go off the porn and then open Twitter back up? You like, oh shit.
All the time.
I'd be like, oh shit, I'm still on the on now.
Like, yo, let me show you. Oh shit.
That's why when they said Threads came out and all that, the IG version of what's the name? They was like, oh yeah, that's supposed to kill Twitter. That's gonna kill Twitter.
No, it's not.
Long as that porn on there, Twitter ain't going nowhere. I look up some shit. I'll be like,
I'll be having to watch myself like when I'm at work on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I don't open up
Tuesdays.
Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't open up Twitter.
I'll be scrolling. I'm like, oh my god, like
I don't open up Twitter. I don't open up Twitter at work no more now. Like, yeah, I'll go on some joint. Like, damn, who that? I ain't never seen her. It'd be like followed by half.
I'm up there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even go front.
But I just told I ain't gonna say no names, but I just told somebody, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I just told them like, yo, you know when you like them joints, it pull up on your feed.
Yeah, y'all
be like, for real?
Y'all put me. I like.
I would look all on this feed. It was all crazy shit. So I like to pull up on people's feed and then look at what they like.
Y'all put me on there. I was liking some freaky shit.
You ain't know that? Oh no. You know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you off air. Yeah. No, but somebody else. I pulled up on somebody. No, girl. I pulled up on a girl.
Oh shit.
And I went on her shit. You should have seen this shit that was on this page. And you would have seen this shit on this page. I was like, yo.
No, y'all pulled me on that though. Y'all was like, let's have me horny and shit. And since then, I stopped liking the shit. I'm still looking. Yeah. I'm still following.
So I looked up. Let me see. I was like, let me see what shorty be liking on here. I was like, oh my God. That's a man with a band. That's a chick with a stick.
Yo.
Hey, yo. I saw all types of shit. I saw somebody had they shit in the little bird nest like that. I was like, yo. I was like, I'm going to click up off there. I'm going to tell you later. They had they shit in the little, you know how, yo, you know how Harry Potter had that Quidditch joint, like the little boy, that shit in the little, it was a little hamster wheel.
People be in the weird shit, bro.
I was like, yo. So when I tell people that, I already had checked their shit, so I already knew what time they was on. But this episode 62, man. Yeah. Watch your likes, man. Look but don't like.
Yeah, you can look, don't like. Yeah. And remember, as long as you're in progress, you're not failing.
Dude.
Yo.